Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Woodycraft Skyblock. So as you can see from last week, we can see that I have a beacon. I'm not sure if I had one last week, but there, it's finally done. Usually we have haste on it for mining or speed, something like that. And I don't really use this pumpkin farm anymore because I want to show you guys two things. So first, today I'll probably be building a gold farm. So huge thanks to SimTheBro. My brother mined so much obsidian for me. So I bought all the redstone. He placed it down with this efficiency 5 pick and haste 2. He mined all that obsidian. So that's going to make a really big gold farm. So if we can move over here, you can see that I'm trying to build automatic pumpkin farm. So the first one was a slime one, but for some reason, because Woodycraft issues or server issues, it didn't work. This was the second attempt. It takes lots of hoppers, and I found all these designs on YouTube, just the popular farms, and this one like doesn't really work. It's supposed to detect when the pumpkin grows and push it with the glass, but as you can see, it's really not that efficient, and I use so many hoppers. So my brother SimTheBro again found this design, and as you can see, there's a redstone timer, and it is pretty effective just for that size. Probably building up not too high, we get a lot. So that was probably in like 1 hour, I'd say. It's pretty decent. You get quite a lot. So I don't know, I'll keep trying some designs and then I'll eventually build it on public farms when I live stream. To start off the video, I have two shoutouts I want to give. The first one is to Nick Fuzzy. As you can see in chat, he donated 5,000 just for a shoutout. Second one, iPonies. He let me borrow a stone generator because when I live stream, I'll be making it like so it queues out. A dispenser dispenses stone, and you guys can AFK, and that's gonna be on Warpnik, obviously. So the other thing really exciting I want to do today, look at this: 12 end portals and 12 eyes of enders. That means I can go to the end. Yes, the end. My brother is so looking forward to this because he wants to build a really OP XP farm, the Ender 2.0, if you guys know that farm, and apparently ender pearls sell for quite a good bit. So we'll see if that farm works. Servers prevent lots of farms, so we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, I've built an area here just 8x8 out of bricks because I have lots of stone now. So I want to give a huge thanks to Kyle's Teddy Bear. He's the one that donated this end portal. I don't know if I shouted him out yet, but he's the one that bought it, and it's $5,000 for each of these frames. So that means it's $50,000 to buy the entire portal, and apparently it's like a bedrock, so that means you can't break it. So once I placed it here, I'm not allowed to break it. So he's the one that made this possible, and I'm about to go in the end for the first time. So is this not how you make an end portal? Do I have to like light it up or something? Wait, I'll ask in chat. Okay, so I made it like this, and I asked in chat, and Nick Fuzzy actually showed me his island. It's exactly like this, so I really don't know why it's not lighting up. I guess I'll make a support ticket, and then we'll see if that's gonna help the cost, because this is exactly how you build it. I really don't know why it's working. If you guys know in the comments, you can comment it, but I'll make a support ticket, and they should hopefully fix that. So what do I have to do next? I guess it's time to get the gold farm started. So I'll pick a design that I really like for the gold farm. I already have most of the obby. I'll try to gather some of the resources, and then I'll build it. So I finally came up with a design. As you can see, I tried to sketch it out right here. So how it's gonna work, it goes 23 blocks across, and this is obsidian obviously. Then you put any block there, 23 up, 23 across, and then 23 down. So the design I found, you can expand it as much as you want on this side, up to 14 blocks. So that's 14 blocks. And then there's going to be a 3 space gap. So if I can place a block, can you not place a block there? So I guess 1, 2, 3, that's the gap. And then you can build the same thing on the other side. So how it's going to work, there's going to be glass here, and there's going to be these like fences. So you can hit one of them, they're going to be here. And here there's obviously going to be a path going down the middle here. So you hit one of them, and then they're all gonna get mad because they can see up to like 14 blocks away or something. So once you hit them, I'll obviously light up the portals eventually, but I'll hit them, they come towards me, there's gonna be water here, they're gonna fall there, and I can kill them with looting 3, or I can just make them fall in hoppers, whatever I want. So my brother Raf is actually helping me kind of build the platform, build these obby things, and I'll show you guys once I'm done, like one or the two sides. So I'll do that and I'll be back later. Wow, it has been a day and that was so much work. So I built the entire thing that I was supposed to do. So I probably spent like 2 hours getting all the obsidian, and then my brother Sim the Bro spent even more time than me. So he probably spent almost 3 hours. So building massive farms takes a lot of time and lots of players. Well, my brother helped me, so it took me less time, but he definitely spent lots of time. So as you can see, it's 14 across. There's 3 spaces and then 14 across. This was about 40 stacks of obsidian, so you can imagine that took lots of time. So that's done. Finally, I can move on to the next step. This was pretty much the longest and hardest step. The other steps are pretty easy, so I think the next one is like putting iron bars right here behind so that the pigments won't fall. I'll see what it is and then I'll do it. Okay, I crafted iron fence, and these are the next steps. So how you craft them is it's pretty much like fences. You know how to craft those, just all with iron. So it's pretty expensive. 6 iron, you get 16 though. So I'll put this on each end of the end portal so that the zombie pigments, is that what they are? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they are, so that they won't walk off like if they're spawning like naturally. I don't know if they can, but in the tutorial it says to do this, so I'll do this on both sides. Okay, so for the next step, I actually have to build the water canal. So this is the shape that I'm supposed to build. So there's glass here so you can see the pigments are there, and they're gonna be walking around the back of here. So it's in moments like these where slash fly would be so handy, but at $250, even on 50% sales, it's still $125. So that's a lot, I find, for slash fly. Yeah, I think Skyblock is still pay to win, but whatever, the owner can say what he wants. So it's obviously going to take a little more time without slash fly, but I'll build this up to the back of here and then I'll move on. Okay, I have built the full canal. As you can see here, there's 3 spaces in between, and back here there's actually a wall that I put, so that way the pigments won't be able to go on that wall. And what I'll actually do next, I'll need to put glass going across here, because that's where I'm going to be walking on when I try to hit them, to lure them in the water and make them fall here. So I'll get more glass and I'll finish this step. Okay, so I built the pathway that goes across. As you can see, there's a wall there and there's a small wall here so they walk underneath, and then I added more iron bars here so that way you can't jump and fall in between, and you can easily punch them through here. They won't be able to hit me, but I can punch them to get them angry. So that's really awesome. Let's move on to the next step once again. Okay, I have completed the water flowing system. So as you can see, it's water that flows there. Then I put half slabs and signs so the water only flows on this side. That's pretty easy to understand. And then they're gonna flow here, and as you can see there's 2 spaces. This is all surrounded in glass, so they are going to fall here. So right now I can make them fall here, but eventually I can make them fall like 22 blocks or 23, and then you can easily kill them in one shot or anything I want to do. This is the water system right now, so I'll need to decide what I want to do later with the farm. So I'm pretty sure that for today the gold farm is pretty much good enough. So here it obviously doesn't drop far enough. I just put this so once they do spawn here I will be able to hit him, probably 2-shot them, because I have sharpness 4 right now on my sword. So I'll pile up, because the only thing I'm missing is to light up the portals. I need to light them up so that the pigments can spawn. And the other thing I'm wondering, will they need trapdoors? Because I'm pretty sure these farms are 1.7 on Woodycraft. For some reason they wanted them to be 1.7 farms, so I'm gonna light these up and then I'll test if it works. Usually in 1.8 it's not even close to this, making farms like this, but 1.7, let's test out if it works. I am very worried right now, so it's not really lighting up. This could mean 2 things. Either it's like the end portal that doesn't want to light up for some reason, or either it's too big, because I know there's a maximum size and I calculated, and it's 23 in the inside all the way across here. The obsidian blocks are like 1 block more on each side, and it's 23 up. So I'm pretty sure those were the dimensions, but I guess that could be the mistake. So I'll watch back the video, and if that is the reason why it's not working, I probably just wasted like an hour per wall. So please pray that it's not that the reason, but I'll have to check the video. Okay, so I watched the video back, and it's actually, there was an annotation that said it's actually 23 by 23 including the corners, but T didn't say that in the video. For some reason, OG Hot Pocket is actually like world editing my place. So as you can see, I need to make it 2 smaller, and he just lit one up. So that's how it worked. Okay, he just put that back. That is very scary, and as you can see, it doesn't work. So that's the reason it wasn't working. Thanks to him for telling me how. So I'm gonna have to spend like 2 hours just fixing all of this. So that's gonna be freaking long. Wow, it has been a long time, and as you can see, I'm done the whole thing. So I made it 2 blocks smaller by width and by height, and as you can see here, I made them go up and fall back down, so they fall 23 blocks. And as you can see, this farm is pretty efficient. They stack here, so there's 196 right here. I can easily kill them all in one shot, or at least most of them. I don't know why some of them don't take damage. I don't know, maybe if they stack they won't take damage or weird stuff like that, but with looting 3 it gives a lots of gold. So as you can see, these are all the gold ingots, and I already used 2 stacks for one of the achievements. Looking at the achievements, I did this one, Goldfinger, and earlier I just bought 132 blaze rods. And here, one of them, this one cost 35,000. To buy 10 skeleton head is 35,000. I checked in shop, they're 3.5k each. And the beacon one, I can eventually get it. I just need a bit more gold. Looks like my brother put jump boost too. I don't know why. There, I built that low thing to go collect them because it wasn't quite high enough. And climbing up this ladder, you can see this is how it works. So they all spawn here. They just stand there. Now you can hit any of them, and they're all gonna get like really mad at you. Let's try that again. Okay, there they are. They all get mad at you. And if I just bring it here, okay, well, there's supposed to be like a ton that spawn, like 20 of them from each side that fall down. They go up, fall down here, and then eventually they all stack up and you can just kill them easily. I don't know why some of them died, because I made it 23 blocks and they can't take damage falling in there. Maybe when they spawn in the portal, and there's a block on top too. So that's how it works. Then you can just pretty easily kill them like that. They drop a bunch of stuff, and with looting 3 it's really efficient. So that's the farm for today. I put a double chest if you ever need to, and I'll show you guys a trick. So sometimes they drop swords. Let's see, will I pick up 2 swords? 1 sword here. Okay, I got 2 gold swords. So what I can do, I can craft them together so they're full health, and you can salvage them even if you don't have salvage levels. So as you can see, it gives 1 extra gold iron just for 2 swords, putting them together. I think that's pretty useful. 2 swords, that's not bad, and you get 1 extra iron. It's not too much work, and you get more gold. Now the other thing I wanted to show you guys, so it's been like a day since I fixed the entire portal and built that extra part, the nether portal. So what I have over here, you can see I bought 1 skeleton skull that was 3.5 thousand, and the end was fixed. That's really awesome. As you can see, this is the end. That's pretty much all you get. So there was this end frame here, and I got the dragon egg. That's really awesome. So how you get it, you need to go to the end and obviously just pick it up. So that's pretty awesome. I have a dragon egg. I can dispose of that warp nick, and I will probably be streaming tomorrow. So make sure you check. I'll mention it a couple hours before, so that if you guys want to come out and see me building the public farms, that would be very interesting. Wow, so the pigment finally works. As you can see, you can all one hit them, and they give a ton of XP level. As you can see, I've done this for like maybe an hour or so, and I went from like 10 levels to 45 levels. And you know, from 30 levels up, it's really hard to get more XP. So I'll probably craft like 10 swords, enchant them all, and then I'll show you what I get from that. So I had enough levels to do 4 enchant, and here's what I got. I got Silk Touch 1, Sharp 4 and Breaking 3 Fire Aspect 2, the exact same sword again, another Sharp 4 and a Sharp 3 on Breaking 3. So I'll craft that with like some of the good swords I have, and I'll see what I come up with. Okay, so this is pretty much what I got. I enchanted these 2, so I got Sharpness 5 and Breaking 3 Fire Aspect 2. I have the same here with Looting 3. And apparently you can't get Bane of Arthropods in Sharpness. Sharpness 5, Bane of Arthropods 4, and you cannot get that. That's very surprising. I didn't know that. That would have been pretty nice. So apparently it looks like you can only get Sharpness, Bane of Arthropods, or Smite. Smite is for zombies and skeletons, and Bane of Arthropods is for spiders. Sharpness is pretty much for all of them. Everything just deals more damage, but not as much as specific mobs. So that kind of sucks. These 2 swords are then useless. I really don't need them. This one I guess I'll use as backup, and my main sword, I should probably rename it. Yeah, let's do that. I'll rename it my name. As you can see, my good pickaxe, where is it? Here, Nick the Kid, and my good axe is called Nick the Kid. I just named them because why not? And the other enchant I'm surprised that you can't have is Flame 2. So here I have 2 bows. I have my Power 5 Flame 1 and Flame 1. You cannot have Flame 2 on a bow. All I need to get on here is Infinity. That'd be pretty awesome, but that's pretty much it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I spent so much time building the gold farm, and my brother too. Thanks again to Sim the Bro, because he helped me so much to build this. So here you can see my brother also built like 3 towers of this pumpkin farm just to get a bunch of pumpkins, and as you can see, it's like super efficient. Yeah, it's really OP. So pumpkin pies are pretty easy to make. Now I don't need to harvest it again. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like if you like the gold farm I built, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.